Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give me the key. It's only me. Wait till they. Give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. They don't want to sing. If she want a team. If she want a team. She want a team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Hey, here we go. Hey, you ready to sit? Hey, go flip her up. Flip her up. Hey, it's a clip.
Throwing is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Mahomes going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jonathan Taylor with his 28th. Touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Raiders 0.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Now Geno completes it to Hardman. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now. You talk about this Chiefs defense. But right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Third and 8. Smith now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And they will take over 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come set. Ours. 3 set. Line.
Just beating the play clock. Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
After incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing now is Geno. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's returnable now for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great blocking on the return. It springs him. For 25. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. And sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went, and that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Like young and some about my biceps. Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off the damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, they damn weird. Them little mama better, but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Icatina, Orange, Richard Mill.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
be in the game. Teamwork. No way, I can't believe this.
Snowball, snowball. There we go, snowball.
Now it's Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll fake it. Now Smith. To the right side, here's Moore. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 16
And a
yards.
nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
There we go, salute. Good salute.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Raiders at 8-8 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, trio left. Green nigga shit. Alert flow, alert flow, alert flow.
Movement.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Hey, here we go, hey. Green nigga shit. There we go, sir.
Here's Smith. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Finish the ball. Hut.
Now a handoff to Genty. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. You ready to go? Sit up. We're good. Come on, shot.
Smith. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They snap it to Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
No.
They'll run. Here comes Genty. He gets this down to the 3. Got the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Genty fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Watch people's hands roll.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
There we go, sit up.
Now Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more Power Ranger?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. In motion left comes Brown. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 21-0.
Raiders nothing.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So, first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
43.
They'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Butker now to add the extra point. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. Penalty accepted, and that pushes them back 5. And a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I felt good with the get back. Get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hit them. That's what you know. Can they both? I hit them. Hating on them. And they both broke.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The drive will begin with a run by Jensen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides.
13 next. Right in the court. Hey, here we go. Hey, Tona. Do we know the shit? There we go, son.
Right back to Jensen on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Jeanty. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
No ball. Someone's in. Watch out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, but never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
13 next. 13. We're not even set.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
There we go.
Smith throwing again. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. A shotgun snap for Smith. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Bowers from 8 yards out. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he finds his running back open downfield. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's airing it out for Williams.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against it, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yellow.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. 61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Attack, attack! 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and he moves the sticks.
1st down, Kansas
So
City.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jameson Williams, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Raiders set up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
God, I can't believe what I watched.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Lion. Good next look.
Throwing now is Gino. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And going to Bucks is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz then defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Let's go, Artie! 15. Fight on these two.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. It's Williams on the catch. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Only two there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Chiefs extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big
lead. Harrison Butker in the kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really strong.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Raiders on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Smith now to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
The sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs on in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry. What a juke into space! And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder if plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get.
And now look at this, big gain by Buffalo. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing is Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
After he ices down, there's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's going to duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
There we go, sit down. Green egg shot.
Now Geno. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Again, Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Geno now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Trent Duffy with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, this is apparent that they were the better team. We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense.